Hair and makeup ran me through there so fast. Can tell that I've even combed my hair after having a nap. I think I got the problem with my phone figured out, so I thought I would do just a quick little live stream on YouTube. The lens covers, the clear lens covers that go over, it's weird, my finger's not following my finger, that go over the screen. I just got the idea that maybe there was an issue with that. So I peeled it off and cleaned the screen good. And it looks like that it's working. I don't have any glare or anything, so something had gotten between the screen and the screen cover. So I just have to be careful with my phone now till I can get a new screen cover. So, hey, I didn't have to get a new phone, didn't have to take it in, and was able to work it out myself. So I'll get a new cover. Let's see. Hey, Tom from Swampy Acres. Every time I see you, I say we want to have you come on, and then I don't go anywhere with it or do anything about it, but we really do want to have you come on, either Reptiles or Tennessee Fish Fam. One is Friday evening and one is Sunday evening, so if that's something you're interested in, we really would love to have you come on. Hey Davo, hope you're doing well. And now if I can just get the problem fixed with the stupid little advertisement, the little tag that talks about, the referral tag. Yeah, if I can get rid of that, I'll be happy, happy, happy. But, yeah, there's no glare, is there? It looks good. Yeah, no glare at all. And I have had a busy day today. I had 2 doctor's appointments. One ran over the second one, so the second one got canceled and rescheduled, but I finally saw an official endocrinologist, diabetes, and so they're changing all of my insulin, and I'm back on a sliding scale taking insulin according to what my blood sugar is throughout the day, which I'm not happy with that because I had gotten away from that, but I'm so poorly controlled by insulin that she's, of course she has access to all of my records and all of my blood sugars. You know, I have the little meter that's just under the skin there, or sticks to the skin, and I was able to download that from my phone to her. Good, just sore from yard work. I'm sore too. Well, I just told you all of my woes. I started mowing my yard the other day and my blood sugar was so high and I felt so bad that I stopped. And then it rained for a couple of days, and so I couldn't finish it up then. So then the next day I got a little bit more of it done. So I'm going to have to bite the bullet and get somebody to help me with that, at least get it caught up for spring. I enjoy yard work, but I'm just getting too old and too frail to do all that stuff, it looks like. But been shopping a little bit for fish. Got some new fish. Got some barbs. They're the red something barbs. Can't remember now exactly what they're called. And I don't even see them. I've just been adding fish in. They're all from the same place. Well, where did those barbs go? There they go, back in the back. You can see them back there, scooting around. They're skinny. I got 5 of them. They're striped up and down. But they're not staying together. And that's the Nerodia snakes supper. I went ahead and went up to 20 of the little rosy reds for him. And he'll eat every one of them in 15 minutes or less. There's one of the barbs. Yeah. Got some more plants in there. Bobby, I'm at the dog park. Sam, it looks like I got the phone fixed. No glare, is there? I took the phone, whatever, the glass part here, the cover off. And apparently something had gotten behind that, or not the lens cover, but the cover had gotten yellowed or something. Said hi. Amy says hi. I hope Amy didn't get down there and get in trouble raising hell. She's this good girl. Water under your screen protector. That must be what it was. Even though it wasn't moist under there when I pulled it off, it was probably like vapid, or the actual thing itself was discolored. So I'm having to be careful and not get this broke or chipped till I can get a new one. Walmart or someplace, any place sells them, so I want to get a good one though, because it does make a difference with your videos and stuff. So yep, got that fixed. Didn't have to get a new phone. And I'm just easing some of my new plants and stuff into the tank here. So I was enjoying this, and I thought, well, let me check and make sure this works right now. Get this off of me there. And I had the orientation to landscape, and it wouldn't let me go live. I had to go back to portrait. Face grease. No, unless it got up under there. I try to save all my face grease. Good face grease is hard to come by, you know. We used to make fun of people for having greasy faces. There's some of my new fish. They're skinny. Look how skinny. I got 5 of those guys. Barbs. And I got some more new plants. It's one of them there. It's not planted yet. And I don't see the other ones. Got 2. These plants are really doing great. They've really taken off. I've started using some of that Easy Green aquarium co-op stuff I've had for several years. I assume it's good. Fatten them up. Haven't fed them yet. They've only been loose maybe an hour in here. I've been feeding snakes. And one of the cats got up here and knocked off this container. Look how everything's all upside down in it. Everything but it's plexiglass, so it didn't break when it fell. So that's good. And I checked to make sure the little snake was okay. And she is. Someday I'm going to invent clips that are functional. Damn. I got to get this restacked. There she is. She said, I'm okay. You see all of her stuff turned upside down. Her bowl. So I'm going to clean her up good. Get her straightened up here. I would take her out if I thought she wanted to come. Here she comes. Just to have something to sit here and hold. Just to have something to sit here and hold. Hey, Christian. New here. Thanks, buddy. This started out being a native tank, and it still has some native fish in it. But I just got tired of it and decided that the 180 over here that only has a few medium-sized fish in it, that I'm going to make that my native tank, and I can go ahead and get some larger like yellow perch and stuff like that, so that I don't have to grow them all out. But, so this is just a hodgepodge, just a mix. And I've got some plants I've got to get settled and some I've got to get attached to the wood. So I've got to get the wood straightened out. But anyway, it's coming along. It's pleasant to look at, that's for sure. But welcome. I'll give you a follow if I haven't already and see what you've got going on. I keep snakes, reptiles, primarily snakes, and fish. And I just got into reptiles maybe 5 or 6 years ago. So they're still new to me. Get that little cutie nose. Where is it? That little cutie nose sticking out right there. Little cutie nose. Had this snake out a couple of nights ago and gave her a nice soak and a rub down in the warm water. Terry, she might peck you on the nose. She might. Never finished. Yeah, I know, that's what I like. It kind of gets boring when there's nothing to do to them. I even like maintenance. I like my maintenance, so. I kind of blended the two hobbies. I've got a Nerodio, which, in case people don't know, is a native water snake. And they come in like 4, 5, 6 different morphs. I've only got one. I've got a white banded, and I got it as a baby, and it's a little juvenile now. But, get in. But, I did some rosy reds for dinner. I feed it about once a week. And I've gotten up to 15 of those reds, but I'm going to give it 20. I think it'll be able to eat them all, no problem. So, are you keeping anything other than fish? Not that that's not plenty. Look at that pretty little girl. Look at her little head down there. Look at her head. She's sweet. I'm trying to get her over being so head shy. You know, snakes are always on the lookout for predators, and they almost always are overhead since they're usually down low on the ground. So I'm trying to get her a little bit less flinchy and all that about her head. She definitely enjoys being out and warming up. Sorry. Dead silence. I am tired. Got dogs and cats here. Stay down. Stay down, little worm. Have a bearded dragon. Actually, it's my great granddaughter's. It just lives with me. Yeah. Well, that's cool. I'm sure she loves coming over to see it and you. I've got 2. I've never had a bearded dragon. I've got 2 agama lizards. a male and a female, and I've got a chameleon. I think that's all in the way of lizards. And then different kinds of snakes. Mostly ball pythons and rat snakes. Haven't posted any content yet. I need to do that soon. I've got a lot of tanks I could share. Yeah. Well, don't. Well, you do you, whatever you do, but I finally figured out that I really didn't care about editing. And so what you're seeing right here is what it is. Oh, look at her. She's coming out. She's looking at me too. Yeah. They like their body heat. Of course, I'm a big old soft guy, pudgy guy, so I've got a lot of heat, and she enjoys, well, I don't know if she enjoys it, but she stays on me and will go around my neck sometimes. Well, I'll be looking forward to seeing, I'll go over and follow you and see what you get up. Sometimes I'll do like a species profile or a product profile. I haven't done anything like that recently, but one of my most viewed videos, I think 5,000 something, maybe more by now, is just doing a product review on the old little box filters, you know, that sit in the corner that sink, not the hang-on backs, the box filters from back in the day. And that was 3 or 4 years ago. But it's fun just to talk about stuff like that and share. We only have about 6 people in here, which is 6 people more than if I hadn't gone live, so I appreciate it. I usually just ramble on my streams unless I have a guest, and I've been talking to a couple of people about coming on and guesting in the next week, actually. So hopefully that all comes to fruition. She's gradually easing her head out, and she's staring right at me. I mean, literally right at me. Let's see if I can turn this around. I don't know if you can see her or not. I think it's pretty how the light is coming through her eyeballs and coming out the other side of them. She's a good girl, all right. Beautiful, beautiful. Got her as a male, and people kept saying that sure is a chunky snake, and then she laid 4 or 5 eggs, and only one was viable, but it didn't make it. Uh-oh, she's gonna bite me. She's not. She's not. She's a good girl. She's got her tongue all going. I almost dozed off there. It's so peaceful and quiet till the dog barked. Anyhow, making videos is intimidating for an old guy. Same here. I'm 69, and I've made my first ones maybe 5 or 6, maybe 7 years ago, but the first ones were like I had some sunset variatas, and I just did maybe a 45-second clip of those. It was just beautiful. And I had them in a little 10-gallon looking down in them. Then the second video I made was of the green plecos, and they were trying to get the eggs where 2 of my rainbow cichlids had spawned. They did get them eventually after it lights out that night, and people started watching them. Somebody said, post just anything, because somebody will be interested in it or somebody will watch it. That's what you should do. You can just do it randomly or do live bears one stream and egg layers another, or, just whatever. I try not to be too regimented because it's too much work for me. I'd rather just be very random. But yeah, it can be intimidating. But we had a troll that came in like 3 or 4 weeks ago and said my videos sucked or something. And I thought, well, I don't know how I can go on now knowing that somebody that doesn't have any content posted and that came on and said that, because I just do it for fun and things that I want to go back and look at or remember. That's why I'm making the videos. I'm not in a contest or anything. And people watch them sometimes and sometimes they don't, but that's not why I'm posting them. I'm posting them to share, but if no one sees it, that's fine, that's their choice. Anyhow. Yeah, it's the editing that I don't like. And some people love that, that are creative and like to do that. So it's just everybody does their own thing. Hey, Diego, how are you doing? What's up? I need to start remembering to make it subscribers only when you go live in the vertical. Well, I had this in landscape, and when I push go live, it wouldn't let me do it. So I had to go back. Hey, Paul. Hey, Bob and friends. Fish dreams, exhausted and lurking. How's that fig tree doing? I kind of went down a rabbit hole on that when I saw that. And I remember when I lived in Florida, of course I'm back in Tennessee now, that there was a fig tree and a date palm at this house that I had bought and redid. But that was nice to go out and just get you something, get you a snack. You're not going to get shy now, are you? Sorry about that ceiling footage. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Trying to make a break. Trying to make a break for it. Here he goes. There she goes. See if she'll come up, get around my neck. She's still doing some shedding. That's what that stuff is on her. Loose skin. Head skin. Where are you going? Where are you going? Here she comes. She's wanting to get under my neck, into the folds and the rolls of my neck. I imagine that is nice and warm. There she goes. She feels cold, not slimy. She's just cold because she was just in her habitat with no heating pad or anything. Food. Yeah, that was a nice looking specimen too. She's posted on Facebook at least new fig trees she got. maybe 4 feet tall, something like that. I need a cycle. I found, here she goes, and she's squeezing my neck. And that makes it feel good on her because she's doing that to squeeze tight and get warm. See her looking around the edge there. She's wrapping around my neck. And she's not big enough or strong enough to overpower me. I mean, if I were like drunk or sedated or something like that, she might do me in, but there's no danger with her. Be right back. She is cool. She's a good girl, too. She is a good girl. She's taking off to the hinterland now. She's going down. No one here bothers her. And Floyd the parrot and her sit right on my shoulder sometimes. But anyway. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here, I think. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me for a while, about half an hour. And glad to have this phone fixed. And if we hurry up, we can be gone by the time Sammy gets back. Good to see you too, Davo. Too late, damn it. You see, I keep dozing off. I need to go lie down or lay down or do something. Where are you going? Oh, she's down there on my leg now. She didn't want to get down. She's hugging my arm. She's so sweet. Sweet, sweet, beautiful girl. All right, guys, what's today? Thursday. I have an adoption event tomorrow. It's the late day, Friday at Pet Sense, and if things go timely, I'll be going live at 8 o'clock or thereabouts for reptiles. If not, I'll see you all around the campus. Behave yourselves. Put your snake away and go lay down. But I know it. I don't want to fall asleep and have her out. Sometimes it's hard to find them when they do that. Hey, Christian. Take care, Bob. Glad to be here. I'll come back. Yeah, please do. And I'll be looking to see when you go live. Getting her back up here. Look at that. Look at her. She's got shavings on her too from the big cat jumping up there and upending her house. Here she goes. All right, guys. Take care. Love y'all. See you soon. She actually enjoys being petted, I think. Boop. How to get out of here. How to get the heck out of here. There it is.